Ruffin, this is going back to the Bills versus Bengals game. He's asking, what is the matchup of the game? Like for the 49ers one, we obviously talked about defensive line versus O-line. What would you guys say is the matchup that has the ability to, like, look from the Bills standpoint? Like, if they were to win that matchup, the Bengals are in trouble.
I mean, the cornerbacks versus receivers, if the Bengals are win that matchup, because the Bills have secondary struggled, right? This season. So, like, you'd think that if they were able to win that, then that would spell not a good sign. I mean, obviously the Bills traded for Rasul Douglas, but you don't think Rasul Douglas is going to be a game breaker.
But yeah, it's going to be Christian Benford, Dane Jackson, and Kyrie Elam, who
was inactive last week.
Yeah, so there's not much there right now, which is why they felt the need and the urgency to go out and get a guy like Rasul Douglas, who is a solid corner.
Good. But it's no good. And we've talked about it pretty much with everybody we've faced, and Mike Hilton's answered the call the last few weeks, so I still think they're going to try to attack him. I mean, Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, two guys coming off a pretty good back-to-back weeks since
Gabe Davis
since Knox has been out. It's just, guys are stepping up for them. They're not really going to change what they do just because he's hurt. They're just going to throw the next guy in there, and they got some good, talented guys. They drafted these guys pretty high for a reason. Obviously, Kincaid was a first-rounder. Many of you guys wanted him. Like, they're ready to see what he's got. And again, if they're going to put him in the slot against Mike Hilton, even if Mike Hilton is so much better, one's a foot taller than the other. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, sometimes genetics are just genetics. So
yeah.